Look at this, guys. I love ANB. What a show. What a show.
It's all about the show.
Look, I'm like in outer space right now.
It's all about the show.
Look at that crystal ball, disco ball.
Good morning, guys. It is Friday, October 20. Just 2 days out of ANB. Super low carb today, around 75 grams max of carbs, but my fats are still around 60, protein's 200. Planned out my entire day. I got 4 whole eggs here, cooked in 4 grams of butter. I have tomatoes and pet chai. So no cheese for this omelet. Still gonna be really good. It's 4 eggs. A little later I have, let's see, tuna chunks with some veggies. And then we're gonna go out to this place called Pantry. I'm gonna get tuna poke bowl with Dream. Go home, I have chicken and more chicken, and I think that's it for food. Then the rest is just vegetables, of course. But yeah, 6 o'clock tonight is our check-ins, registration, meet and greet, all the good stuff, and then first coat of tanning, and then tomorrow morning, tan as well. And then maybe Sunday morning, I might get a touch-up with tanning. I'm not sure. I gotta talk to the guys at the artwork. So really excited. And yeah, I woke up 160.6 pounds again, just like yesterday. So tomorrow I'll probably be 160 flat, especially because I'm eating way less carbs. So we'll see, maybe 159. I'm not sure, but I'm doing 2 workouts today. One in an hour from now, and then later with Ken Lizardo and my athlete Danielle around like 1:30 p.m. Get some posing done, go home, shower, and then head to circuit tonight. I know this clip is a bit random, but I wanted to show you guys how tired I was. I got to the gym and just very, very drained, very hungry too. So right afterwards, I ate my packed meal, which is tuna chunks with tomatoes. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it got my energy back up. And here with my JFit jug, making sure I got my water in.
Right now, headed to lunch at the Pantry. Gonna get some tuna poke bowl. Meet up with Dream. She's inside. Whoa.
So this little food hall is pretty cool. It's not too big. There's a good amount of places here to eat. We usually frequent the poke bowl place, Bon Appetit, which has lobster rolls and crab rolls and shrimp rolls. Oh, really good stuff. There's also some Thai food and a shawarma place, which I will get to eat at pretty soon. And here I'm just weighing out the tuna on my scale. Turned out to be 200 grams, which was a very decent amount. And yeah, it takes a bit of time, but I just put everything back in. And then later that night, we went to the venue, checked it out. It's a decent size. And there's Ken, Mike Lee, and Phil just talking about, just the weekend in general, what to do and what not to do. It is currently 6:20 a.m. I just woke up from a 5.5 hour sleep. That's a lot for me, guys. That's a lot. So I feel very well rested. I'm going to rest later on in the day. But right now marks 1 day out. And I am so excited. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me throughout my entire journey and just seeing everything that I've eaten, all my workouts, and you can tell by my mood I'm really excited. And this time around, I am not feeling too skeletal right now, even though I hit my all-time low. It's still 160.6, but I did number 2, so I'm guessing I'm 159 and some change. So that makes me really happy and kind of sad at the same time, because I won't see this weight for, I don't know, hopefully not anytime soon. After this, I'm gonna do a recovery diet and then reverse diet back up to normal, and probably hang around 175. But first and foremost, I need to get some more food in. But I think I'm gonna do some push-ups, jumping jacks, lunges, bodyweight squats first, get the blood pumping, and then make my first meal, which is 4 eggs. 2 of those are whole, and 2 raisin bread, of course. Then after that, get all my stuff ready, head to the venue. I'm not competing today, but my athlete Danielle is, but I still need to get my first coat. So I'm gonna do that, get my first coat, hang around. She's up first, and then after that, head straight home. Hang out with Dreen and just chill, and that's it. And of course, get all my meals in today. 400 to 450 carbs. Let's get it, guys. So for my little pump session, I thought I was just gonna do push-ups and pull-ups in my condo. Like in my actual condo, but I forgot that the gym was open, so I went downstairs and got an upper body workout in and did some body weight squats too. So pull-ups, push-ups, bicep curls, chest press, lateral raises, and again body weight squats, which we'll see in a bit. Just something to keep the energy going and to burn a bit more calories and suck out some of the glycogen stores, just so that I can be ready to eat more carbs. All right, what do we got here? Ketchup on top of my eggs. It's been a while since I had ketchup, not because I can't, but because, you know, carbs, and I'd rather have some more Skyflakes or toast or something like that. But today, boom, ketchup. It's gonna be nice. And probiotic, haven't had these guys in about 2 days. Love these. Got my JFit jug here, filled up with water, around 1.6 liters. But I'm gonna fill it up with iced tea. So this has around 24 carbs altogether. Put this in here, finish this up by, I don't know, maybe in like 4 hours or so. And then just taper off my water. The rest of the day will be a total of 4 liters, just about. Feeling full right now. I did some posing this morning. About 15 minutes of posing. Core is looking good. Sit down abs. Shoulders are good. Triceps always good. Look at that split. Got some lat feathering, lat lines. Serratus. Boom. Feeling awesome right now. No matter what happens today, this is my best conditioning. This is the best I've ever felt during prep. There were some hard times, some tiring times, but overall, this has got to be the best prep I've ever done. And remember, I've been mentally preparing since November, so that's been 11 months of macro counting diligently and dieting since June 1st. So dieting meaning being in a caloric deficit for me. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna take my first bite. You guys can see my reaction. It's gonna be the same as usual, because regardless, you know, if I didn't have ketchup, it would still taste amazing. That's hot. Ow. You know, when you diet, you appreciate food so much. I swear. That's why I enjoy contest prep. It puts a lot of things into perspective. It really tests your willpower. So whatever you guys do, if it's something new, it's something challenging, if it's mentally and physically challenging, surround yourself with people who are supportive, who are doing the same thing, because they're the ones who understand you, they understand your lifestyle, and they want you to achieve your goals and succeed. I'm gonna shut up now and just keep eating. All right, so before I leave to get my first coat, I gotta make sure I pack my meals. I already packed 1 container of tuna with tomatoes and 200 grams of potatoes. Now I'm making a sandwich with raisin bread. My gosh, biscuit spread. Oh, this is so good. And ube jam. Shout out to Tristan and Dreen for getting these 2. I don't know how it's gonna taste. I know that it's sweet, and anything sweet right now is delicious. Gotta get the garbage. just got to Circuit Makati in the elevator now, heading up to the venue. For my first coat of tanning, gonna see Danielle. I have some food for her. I have that ube and biscuit spread. So gonna head inside now. And it's really cold in here, which I like. Because when I pose, I get sweaty. And it's kind of like freezing right now. Definitely because lower body fat. This guy has no trouble with body fat. I'm just kidding.
No, not at all.
This is the man himself, Ken Lizardo. He's hosting.
I am the one.
Both days.
Who does not
What a
go
guy.
on a diet.
What a guy. Soon. He's my minion.
Yes.
He's my
2018.
Padawan next year.
2018.
Boom. And he's also my posing coach. Just showing you guys real quick what it was like in the tanning area. I had to wait a few hours before I can tan because I had to wait until everyone was gone. But in the meantime, I ate that sandwich. Holy shit, it is amazing. It's something that I'm gonna incorporate throughout the entire year. You guys gotta try it. Actually, while I was waiting to get my tan, Ken Lizardo went upstairs to tell me that my athlete was gonna step on stage pretty soon, so I had to run downstairs and then help her with her backstage pump, get her all ready, confident, and then she was the first one up. So I'm just gonna show you some clips from her routine with some music from YouTube.
To the ANB Universe International 2017! So that the athletes are ready, and thank you so much to the Argentine national panel of judges who are here to be able to, they have the hardest job to finding out which of these people, men and women, deserve the title. I'm gonna ask you again, are you ready to start the show? Yes! Our first category, which is the swimsuit category.
Guys, I'm so dark. My Uber driver's laughing at me. I don't care though. This is 2 coats in. Tomorrow morning I have to wash it off and then come back and get Pro Tan Black Magic on. So I should be a little bit darker than this, but it's a different kind of shade. That's tomorrow at Circuit. I gotta get there around 7 or 8 a.m. and get colored right away because I'm stepping on stage at 1, so I want to be able to dry off and everything. And my driver has some free snacks, ube pastillas, so I'm gonna try this out. Yo, I know you guys are laughing, and I'm laughing at myself too. I am so dark at this point and very sticky and uncomfortable, but I just wanted to update you with my physique so far with, I don't know how many carbs I was consuming already, but feathering was crazy. And here's a quick back progress, delt progress. Everything is just really coming out. Feathers on the delts, holy shit. I just know that I'm going to get darker as the day goes on, so I'm really excited to wash it all off.
Back at home and ready for more carb up. I'm gonna weigh out 50 grams. Here we go. So I'm just gonna pick at this and watch Netflix. Yeah, so another serving of instant oats, but this time I put 1 full scoop of the Myo Blast chocolate or caramel chocolate whey, and it's currently 2:46 p.m. so that's gonna mark like 23 hours before I step on stage. So that's gonna be my last intake of whey, just in case I have any kind of bloating. I can get rid of that within 1 day. So that's my last intake of whey. Alrighty. I had a few of these before, so I'm gonna do not 28. grams, but maybe like 23. Oh, yeah. Good, perfect. Awesome.
No, it's 23.1, so I should eat.
Stop! Get out of here. Thank you.
Hey guys, it's 6 a.m., day of the show. I just took a shower, washed off the top layer of the tan, and I'm gonna prepare to get my actual coat of tan at the venue in about 2 hours. So I need to eat first. I'm gonna eat some noodles, eggs, and Spam. I could go all out with the hot cakes and like big breakfast from McDonald's, but I'm already here in my condo, so I don't feel like going anywhere right now. But this is how I'm looking right now. I'm feeling really good.
Take me away from home. Show me all the places I've never known. And we'll chase the night, race all of these broken dreams in flight, and we'll fly.
Here's my breakfast. I have some Filipino noodles. They're called pancit canton. And I have Spam and eggs. Basically gonna eat half of everything. Gonna munch on this as a snack. These are just the dry ones. And then the other half I'm gonna pack for ANB. And then other stuff I'm gonna pack, probably bananas, my ube speculoos sandwich, and some Snickers or some chocolate or something like that. But that's about it. I don't want to eat too much because I don't want to feel bloated. Yeah, that's it. This should give me a good amount of sodium for the pump and some protein, and then carbs for vascularity and the pump as well.
I packed my food and then got an Uber down to the venue. And this is probably the best bodybuilding event that I've been to. It's very professional. It wasn't a big event, but there were just enough seats for everybody. The venue was very cool, as in temperature-wise, so I wasn't afraid of sweating on stage. Everything was just very professional with the lights and how the stage was set up. I liked it a lot, but I had to head back stage and start pumping up, start carbing up. Not too much, just enough so I can be full enough but not spill over.
So we're all a family here. We want to be able to make sure that every single athlete that comes up on stage has as much fun as you guys watching them. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, welcome to day 2 of the ANB Universe International 2017. Woo! Round of applause for our athletes, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Before I show you my time on stage, this was the class before me. I want to give a quick shout out to Pete. He's the third guy from the left. He's from Australia, and he's been chasing his pro card for years now. And needless to say, he got his pro card. He fought very hard for this position. First place. This is his best conditioning from what he's told me. And yeah, he just looked awesome on stage and really, really fought hard for that #1 spot. And now you will see me on stage. There I am here, solo. Yes. That means I automatically get my pro card. Nobody else was in my class, but I still pose as if people were there up on stage with me. I showed everyone what I got. My quads really came out. I was a bit matte as far as color goes. I didn't put any oil or anything like that because I didn't realize that we were allowed to use Dream Tan. So this is just strictly pro tan, no oil or anything like that. And I think at this point it was just free posing. So I did some random posing that I enjoyed doing, and I can't use the music, of course, because of copyright infringement. But yeah, I just had a blast up on stage, and I felt my best. I looked my best. My trunks could have been a little bit bigger because they were kind of dragging down a little bit. So that's something to keep in mind for next time. But yo, triceps, hamstrings, quads, glutes, everything really came out. Super happy with my conditioning, my performance up there. I've never gotten conditioning like this, guys, so I was very happy. with what I showcased that night. And I didn't want to expend too much energy because since I was the only one there, I automatically become a pro. So that means I would play with the pros just a couple hours after I stepped off stage. So I had to make sure that I didn't carb up too much because I would spill over and then that would hinder my performance for the pro show. So yeah, I just flexed to 80%, did my best, and tried to wow the crowd. So that's it, guys. I became pro, so now it's just a waiting game for the other guys to come on stage.
Let's do it. That's my thumbnail. That's the thumbnail. Oh, she's crazy. Alright guys, just preparing for the pro show. It's the pump up room. We got Pete back there, straight from Australia. Just got some oil on. Ready. Actually, on the 70s. 64. If that makes sense.
The clip that I'm showing you now is me posing with the champ right here. He's a 5-time world champ. His name is Joe Ramintas. He's Filipino and he's from Australia. And just reviewing this video and just actually posing with him in front of the mirror, man, I have a lot of work to do. I mean, this guy's just massive, shredded, and all natural. Yeah, man. So a lot of muscle maturity, a lot of thickness. His arms are crazy huge. My delts are just about the same, but I'm taller, so I just look just way skinnier than him. Biceps can catch up a little bit, but I have a lot of years to go. So it was a real honor to pose with him. Here's a quick video of me pumping up a little bit with my bands, just doing some most muscular flexing while curling. So that really helped bring blood to the chest, to the arms, to the traps, as you can see there. And here it is, the pro show. Dreen accidentally captured it in portrait mode. I forgot to tell her to capture it in landscape, but it's okay because she got everything. And this entire video, I chopped it up for you guys, but this entire video was at least 17 minutes long. So we were on stage for I think 19 minutes, and it got hotter and hotter on stage the longer that we were there because we were just posing the hell out of our bodies. And all of us were getting bigger and bigger as we were posing and flexing. It was nuts. I usually sweat a lot on stage, but I didn't sweat until probably the 12th minute or so. And yeah, I was just getting harder and bigger. It was awesome. It was an awesome experience to share with all the pros on stage. 4 of them are from Australia. 3 of them are already pros. The 4th one, Pete, he turned pro that night, of course. And then it was me and Paulo, I think that's his name, but he's from the Philippines here. So yeah, there's a lot for me to work on. The guy in the center right now, actually no, he's not there. All the way on the left side next to Pete, his glutes are crazy, his quads are crazy, and he's super lean. And I think he's only 26 or 27 years old, 27 max. Because then his name is like D Schneider 1990 on Instagram. The guy next to him is Joe Ramintas, shorter guy, but just a very complete package. And the guy next to him, his name is Tim Martin. He's an older guy, but his muscle maturity is there. Big glutes, big back, just aesthetics in general. So I definitely have a lot to work on. I can get some bigger trunks. That's the first thing. But yeah, just work on my weak points during this off season. And I had a hell of a great time on stage, just working the crowd, working on this side because all my friends were on this side, and just making them laugh and just making them cheer, sticking out my tongue a lot of times, just having a great time up there. And man, my wrists were hurting actually because I did a lot of side triceps posing. But yeah, did a bit of Zane posing, some random stuff. Everyone went crazy. I just had a lot of fun, guys. So Tim stepped on stage, so I was like, hell, I'm gonna step off stage and started posing for the judges. It was just an amazing time. Yeah. So this was towards the end of the show. They awarded the top 3 guys. Danny took 3rd, Tim took 2nd, and Joel Ramintas took 1st place. I was very happy with my performance, and after the show, it was time to eat.
Vlog.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of food right here.
Alright guys, I know I didn't take much video because I was busy eating. Look at all this food. It's still left, but we destroyed a lot of it. And you can guess this is my pile. I ate like 10 fish, bunch of pork, chicken.
Oh my God,
Holy
Ken.
shit, look at this. The coffee bean and tea leaf, CBTL.
Bubbles, don't jump in the pool.
We had a bunch of people with us, and we ordered, I think, 6 cheesecakes, and we're down to just 2 little pieces, just to the 2 of us. Everyone else went to get margaritas, but we gotta take Bubbles home, and I'm not trying to get drunk because I'm gonna puke. But this is a really nice place here.
This is Circuit Makati.
Yeah, Circuit Makati.
It used to be a racetrack.
It used to be a racetrack, horse racetrack, right?
Converted it to a mall area.
Yeah,
Still pretty new. There's a lot of like opening soon signs.
Yeah, they're still doing a lot of construction. There's probably like condos up there too. Really nice.
It's all over, guys. I am the new ANB Pro, not the new, a new.
I'm ANB Pro. That sounds weird. So what does that mean for me? That means that I can't compete in ANB Amateur. I have to play with the pros from now on and just renew my pro card every year. So, you know, some people like to compete every year and others like to take their time. I think it's smarter for me to take my time and just get, you know, work on quality muscle. What's going on here? Alright, so that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Guys, thank you so much for watching, for subscribing and commenting, and all your kind words, and for following my journey for the last, I don't know how many weeks, definitely since the last November of 2016. Man, I am lost for words. I am just very thankful to my family, my friends, to Jareen, my wife, to everybody at Supplement Hub, to the family at ANB, Ken Lizardo, JP Yap, everybody. You guys are so supportive. And I turned pro, which was an amazing feeling to receive that pro card on stage. Even though I wasn't competing against anybody to receive that pro card, I was ready to give it my all, and you guys know that. I came in condition, I came in ready, came in very hungry to take first place. And hey, you know what? It is what it is. I received my pro card, and I was able to play with the pros just 2 hours afterwards. And it's crazy because I heard about Joel Ramintas, the champ, just last year, and to step on stage with him and to share the pro stage, man, it was a great feeling. So there's a lot of things I need to work on, like I said. But yeah, cheers to a very great off season, and I will see you guys next time.